Lopez.
That was a heck of a play.
Put it right on the base.
Yeah, it was great. It was a fantastic play.
Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I still think the field is still a little sloppy. It's a little wet, so I think they're not getting as much traction either, and so they're maybe a little hesitant to want to try to steal early on, maybe waiting for it to dry out a little bit.
Ball high, 2-2. And they send him. Throw goes down. Little wide on the throw as Montague slides into second safe. But with the strikeout, Perez logging one more. So 2 out, runner in scoring position. That brings up number 1, Bunker for the T-Birds. When the runners take off running, you can see that dirt sticking to their cleats a little bit, too. They probably each have a couple extra pounds on their feet.
Yeah, no doubt. Maybe not as flight of foot as they might want to be.
Yeah. Trying to hold Gaylor on. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 out. The runner on second.
So one thing I've been impressed with so far this tournament, we haven't had a ton of walks. Like normally you might see that a lot of pitchers have been really good about pounding the zone, and it makes for much better baseball, especially for to watch, but even better when they're playing it.
Well, it helps you play straight up, too, and those base on balls will just can define a game if they get out of control. And, they're just straight up playing good ball and a lot of pitches sometimes, but makes for a good game.
Yeah.
And with a pass pitch, runner advances to third. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2-2.
2-2, yep, excuse me. Pitch popped up, caught by second baseman Bryce. The Mustangs escape another inning with the runner left on and scoring position on third base.
Yeah, good job working out of that jam.
That's right. We'll be right back after word from our advertisers. We sure appreciate them, and we'll be right back for the bottom of the second inning after this.
Stage Stop Station has all of your traveling needs. Stop by our Route 12 grill for a homemade burger and fries, or for fresh south of the border Mexican cuisine.
Tandem Contractors is a licensed general contractor specializing in dirt work, concrete, utility installation, and septic systems, serving Garfield County and the surrounding area. Call today, 435-690-0243.
Tropic Utah is your destination, located in the middle of 5 national and 4 state parks with other recreation areas to see as well. With more hiking, biking, horseback riding, canyoneering, and adventure than you can do in a lifetime, Tropic has lots of options for lodging and dining. Hope to see you soon in Tropic.
Junction-Town is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Okay, we're back. How's that forecast looking, Courtney?
Well, it looks like so far it's actually really beautiful morning as far as being able to not have no sun in your eye, but it's definitely warm enough. But it is cloudy. It is supposed to come in this afternoon. It's gonna 50% chance by about 4 or 5 o'clock. So hopefully we can get both these games in before that happens.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Alstrom with a check swing, fouled off. Alstrom down the count. 0 balls, 2 strikes. With Montague on the mound. Alstrom, high hit, center field. Gaylor getting under it. He's got the catch for the out.
I think you pointed it out earlier. I think that earlier hit, sometimes when it's cloudy, it's hard to pick up that baseball, and it'll just disappear on you.
Yeah, you don't have that contrast.
Nope, you sure don't.
And usually it's sun or clouds will throw you off a little bit. But Gaylor just great job out in center field. That brings up to bat Bryce Syrett, who just got the Mustangs out of that last inning with a catch at second base. Takes a swing at the first pitch, strike 1.
I mean, isn't that what's supposed to happen? You make a really good defensive play, you come in and get a hit for your team. Isn't that
You
kind of
got
how
that
karma,
momentum, you
isn't
know.
that kind of what's supposed to happen?
Yeah, you come in swinging.
Well, may have just done the broadcaster jinx.
He's comes out aggressive. I love that, trying to get a bat on the ball. And with Montague on the mound, I mean, he's got great control, great placement of the ball. He's going to get it close to where you can hit it, if you can hit it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the second inning, 1 out.
Good pitch.
Well, there's that off speed. What were you going to say?
That's a great pitch. I was going to say, usually when you have a pitcher like this, it usually is controlling the zone, but they're just pounding the zone. You didn't know that you will get a pitch to hit, so you can go up there and be a little more aggressive, and knowing you're going to get strikes to swing at. So
That was a great sequence of pitches coming at Bryce Syrett. Up to bat, Gerardo Lopez, catcher for the Mustangs. The off speed's pitch, just sticks his bat out straight up. There's Dalton behind the plate for the catch and the 3rd out. We head into the top of the 3rd inning. Both teams scoreless. We'll be right back.
At the end of 2 innings, it's the Mustangs 0, T-Birds 0.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
At State Bank of Southern Utah, we're not just your bank, we're your partners in financial success. With personalized service and a commitment to your goals, we're here for you every step of the way. State Bank of Southern Utah, where relationships matter.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
Brinkerhoff Custom Cuts is now open and taking your animals, whether it's wild game or your choice, farm-raised, beef, pork, or sheep. Call TJ. He and his mobile trailer can come to you, or he has a fantastic kill facility in Tropic, Utah. TJ will process your animal in a fast, professional way. You can trust Brinkerhoff Custom Cuts.
For over 60 years, Brown Brothers Construction has been building roads, moving dirt, and shaping the future of our communities. From highways to hometown streets, we take pride in a job well done, just like the incredible 1A athletes competing in the 2025 region and state tournaments. To all the hardworking athletes out there, your dedication, grit, and determination inspire us every day. Brown Brothers Construction is proud to support you. Best of luck, and keep shaping the road to victory.
And we're back up to bat. Gaylor, center fielder, just had a great catch.
Turn the
the
music
last
off.
inning.
Attaboy. We're going to.
Official says, "Hey, let's get that music turned down."
Love the song. We just can't have it playing.
We're not playing that banana.
Paul Ben's on the
Bananarama.
DJ.
That's because my boss came in and wanted my keys.
And a
Hey, sorry.
hit by pitch.
Played number 6, Pendleton, Buller. Yeah,
Puts-
hit by pitch.
Gaylor on first base. That brings up Bowler.
Usually this punt and bunt, you start thinking about, all right, so third baseman's in expecting a bunt. So they're all, yep.
Still got it.
Just a little high on the throw, overthrown.
Aggressive.
If he brings that ball down, has a chance to tag that one out, but ball sailed a little bit. Was that Dodgers game, Phillies game? Was that last night?
Oh, my goodness.
Where the pitcher overthrew that?
Yep.
Coming to first. Even the pros can throw it a little high sometimes.
Isn't that the truth? I think that's the lesson to be learned, to be honest with you. And the best part about it was to watch his manager just pull him aside and be like, dude, it's okay, man.
Yeah. Big game like that. And
Oh, biggest.
that's just tough. That was my thought watching that last night was, because we had some overthrown throws yesterday on base running, and like, hey, it gets everybody.
It sure does. Nobody's perfect.
Ball outside goes past as Gaylor advances to third.
It's a good example of why you want to get a runner in scoring position. Now it puts everybody a little bit back on their heels a little more pressure. Now a pass ball puts them at third. Now you're thinking, I can't have another one. So good base running puts a little pressure on the defense.
Definitely, and you see the infield playing in a little, trying to hold that runner at third and get the play at home if needed.
Yeah.
And as a batter, you just need to clear the infield.
Yeah.
And chances are you'll score that run. And with no out, do you lay a bunt down and try to squeeze him in?
Not a bad idea, but not going to happen that time.
Called strike outside. Looked a little high on that one, but strike 3 on the batter gets him looking. Nash Fountain up to bat for the T-Birds. With a runner on third, 1 out here at the top of the third inning.
I think we've already established, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, and I think that's why you see Bryce Valley pulling their infield in, because they're like, I think one run could actually win this ball game. So they're trying to cut the run off, which normally there's a lot of baseball left. You're not thinking this is the strategy to have, but
Strike 2 hitting that corner. I agree. They both split during the season 2-2. This is the 5th time they've met each other this year. And they both know each other's teams very well. T-Bird really, though, having the edge on runners on base. Breakerhoff, right field, gets it. Got to get it home. The cutoff not there in time. As Gaylor scores from third base on the tag up.
it's a really good job of hitting. When you got 2 strikes, all you're trying to do is just put it on the lawn, just get it out there, and for that very reason, it's a really good job of hitting with 2 strikes.
Now play number 2, Blake.
So the T-Birds on the board first with a run off that almost a sacrifice right field hit.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you'd call it that.
Absolutely, it is. Sacrifice fly, 100%.
That brings up Dalton for the T-Birds. One and one, the count.
Good pitch.
Perez brings that off speed and drops it in for the strike. 1-2 the count. Dalton, one of those players that's just played all 4 years and been a great contributor for the T-Birds. Calls time. They call him Patty. Not sure why. Great young man, always quick to say hi, and
There's a story behind that.
I'm sure there is. Ball outside. 2-2 the count. Para's just, you want to try and hit those corners and not give him anything really solid to put a bat on. That one, little off-speed pitch. He hung on it, hits it into left field. The catch dropped by Shanath. And the air on E on 7 on that one. As Dalton got a speed-up runner this time with 2 out.
Yeah, I don't know if he had a hard time picking it up. He never looked very comfortable. Like he just kept drifting, like he wasn't sure exactly where the ball was. So I don't know if he got a good read on it or if he lost it in the clouds or something, but he just didn't feel like he had a really good beat on that one.
That was a high hit ball, and when you're running to get in position and not lose track of it, that's a tough catch.
Yes, it is.
Runner on second, Dalton, speed up running. Brings Marr to the plate. 2 out. Runner goes as the pitcher goes from the windup. Strike 1. Now with a runner on third again. Marr just trying to put the ball in play.
Luckily, he didn't foul that off. He'd had that base stolen, and if he'd fouled that off, that would have been sad.
Strike 2 on the batter, Marr. Yeah, if he'd fouled that off.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to protect him. He wasn't going to hit it.
And a swing and a miss, foul ball. Dalton is trying. He's being aggressive out there. Trying to get that score. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third. The T-Birds able to put 1 run on and trying to get that third baseman in. Strike 3. Perez with another strikeout saves the run on third. But after 2.5 innings, T-Bird with the lead, 1-0 over the Bryce Valley Mustangs. We'll be right back.
Blackbird Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Doing a routine MRI on the Tin Man is wrong. Underage drinking? That's very wrong and can harm your brain.
When your kids understand underage drinking is very wrong, 9 out of 10 don't drink.
Greg Brinkerhoff for the Mustangs. Big catches out in right field throughout this tournament. First pitch, strike inside. Montague, just solid pitcher. He's had a great tournament, a great state tournament, and senior. Him and Dalton have played a lot of baseball together over the years. A lot of these players, most of them all playing together since T-ball, which is kind of cool because
It is cool.
a lot of bigger schools, you just have a lot of movement
That's
with players.
correct. So true.
But these smaller 1A, 2A, maybe even some 3A, these young men play a lot of baseball together. Brinkerhoff staying alive in the box, protecting the plate with strike 2 with that foul ball. And another foul ball. And somebody here in the T-Birds crowd is out there passing out brownies, and they look like they're homemade brownies because they got that little cookie sheet cover on, the vinyl cookie sheet cover.
They didn't offer us anything.
Hit by Brinkerhoff, dribbling to second base. He's got the throw. Out at first. Mustangs with 3 or 4 of those just little dribblers that are just, they're not getting a solid bat on it, but, they're getting the bat on it. But just not able to clear that infield.
Yep. Just a timing thing. They just keep getting jammed. He's working on the inside corner, and they can't. Their timing's off, so they just not getting the barrel on the ball. Got to get it out front a little bit. Try to hit it in the left center gap.
Yeah, you get jammed up inside, you pull your hands back to you to try to get that, and you just can't get that solid part of the bat. Shinoff up to bat for the Mustangs. Strike 1. And strike 3, I guess that was strike 2. Swing and a miss. And the Mustangs now back to the top of their lineup with Rocco Perez coming to the plate with the bright pink batting gloves.
Yeah, it's all about the drip. Got to look good out there.
Yeah, remember a player from Piute, might have been last year or the year before. He'd come out with fencing gloves to bat. First pitch, ball outside. Ball high. Ball 2. Sure, Montague not wanting to give Perez anything good, like right down the middle to hit.
No, I agree with you on that one.
Working those edges. Inside, ball. Ball 3. See if Perez takes or if they give him the go-ahead to swing. Trying to get runners on base. And low. Ball 4. 4 balls in a row, which, with Montague, you just don't want to give him anything that he can just crush.
Now coming to the plate with 32, Clay Gray.
32, Clay Gray up to bat for the Mustangs. With a runner on first. The Mustangs scoreless through 2 2/3. Strike outside.
Yeah, let's see if the Mustangs actually try to put a little bit of pressure on Piute's defense now and try to get a runner in scoring position. You don't want to run yourself into an out, but you're also, top of your order if you end up getting the third out to start the next inning.
Yeah, definitely, and Dalton behind the plate, just definitely a threat. I think somebody from Piute must have said, hey, they're passing out brownies out there, and we don't get any because here they are. What's your name?
My name's Annie.
Annie who?
Montague.
Annie Montague.
And it's Alicia Montague that called us and said, Shauna must be here if there's a brownie and send her on.
Thank you. She brought us a brownie.
Thank you. No, it's. I don't need any more than that. You've seen what I got here.
Yeah, don't show me because, I mean, it's already out of control.
2 strikes on Gray. 2 outs. And Gray battling in there keeps the ball alive as he hits another foul ball. Montague with 36 pitches. Dalton wants time to go talk to his pitcher.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many pitches he's got for today. I don't know if you got a pitch
37 today.
37 today.
But I don't
know what he's got going on for the turn. Yeah.
You know, both these teams probably balanced out their pitching pretty well to get to this game. Well, I know the Mustangs did and the T-Birds have.
She goes, I heard on the radio that you guys want brownies. I'm like, it's so stupid. Oh, did you guys say that? That's funny.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 to retire the batter and to wrap up the 3rd inning. We'll be right back at the top of the 4th after this.
Cowboy Smokehouse in Pembroke, Utah, where real cowboys along with locals gather for our famous homemade food. Big news! We are in our new location. We couldn't be more pleased. With a new large banquet room to accommodate large parties and events. Come join us at the Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball, providing quality concrete to Piute.
We'll get back to that Garfield Ready Mix ad. The Thompson, great to work with in Garfield County and Piute County. I think they might even have a batch plant there in Circleville. But providing, cement services all across multiple counties there in southern Utah. George and Joe. First pitch, strike 1.
Thank you. Hey, thanks. See ya. Thanks, guys.
During those ads, we got a sample of Mrs. Montague's brownies, and they're pretty good, I'm going to say. Whoever sent her up here, thank you. Pitch up high, pop fly. Lopez looks like he might get under it, and he does for the catch. And the out.
Park was just big enough to keep that one in the ballpark.
That was right down the net. Brody Montague up to bat for the T-Birds. 1 out here at the top of the 4th inning.
Hey, is that umbrella down the right field line? Is that over the camera? Did you guys move that?
Sorry, where?
That camera?
Yeah, that's a camera.
So
behind the dugout?
You want the one up top on the pole where the umbrella looks like it fell down.
That's just for our score clock, though.
Oh, okay. So you're fine then.
Yep.
Okay, score that one. Do you want this court? Court? Is this what you want?
Slow dribbler down, got past the right first baseman and had a hard time. Second baseman tried to wheel and throw it and just couldn't get it. That's probably going to be a play that's going to be ruled an error, according to our
second
statistician.
baseman. So runner on first. That brings up Buse to bat for the T-Birds.
Again, Piute putting the ball in play, bringing some pressure on the defense.
Yeah, the T-Birds on base average exceeding that of the Mustangs today. A couple errors, but both playing pretty clean ball. And that's 62 pitches for Perez. Let's see if they make a change or if they're just trying to strategize and refocus. As assistant coach Tyson Brinkerhoff talks to the players. We'll keep it here.
Dave, I don't want to say too much, but it looks like the sun's trying to actually break through some of these clouds.
Yeah, it does. Lightening up a little, not as gloomy if you want to look at it that way. Or our cameras are about balanced out with light right now, but so Coach Brinkerhoff giving his team a little motivation on the bump, and here leaves Perez.
That was Bryce Valley. Let's go to Piute. Who's the team hitting and the official scorer? Bryce Valley's the official scorer.
Pitch outside, throw down, wide again. Lopez just trying to get it there. First throw down of the day was just on the money, but the last couple have kind of sailed to the right side a little bit. To straighten those out, he has a good chance to get a tag on the runners. So Montague advances to second. Buse at the plate with a runner in scoring position. One out. The count, 1-1. Pitch inside off the tip of the glove of Lopez as the runner advances to third.
Again, we see that Piute definitely is taking the strategy of forcing their defense to make some mistakes, and unfortunately, they are making some of those mistakes. Some of those pass balls, I think, are probably a little bit catchable. They're just coming off the tip of his glove, so unfortunate for Bryce Valley.
Hit up the left field line, out of bounds. Foul ball. Not out of bounds, foul ball. Two the count.
Oh, they're
They're
going
going
to
to call a balk. Yeah, scores one. Coach wanting to know what the balk was. Looked like he stepped off the plate. Went to advance. Throw, didn't throw. He's saying he stepped back, but it looked like his back foot came back off the rubber, and third base concurs that that's not what happened. So the box scores the run, and the T-Birds with 2 runs on the board. Pitch hit to second, fumbles it, can't get it to first. So Syrat moving to his left, fumbled a little. It's going to be a E4. And a runner on first. 1 out.
Sometimes you just don't have to hit the ball that hard. You just put it in play, and sometimes good things will happen.
Yeah, that's right. Just putting it in play. And
Another pass ball.
pitch. Throw goes out and long again. Timeout on the field as Coach Brinkerhoff goes to the mound. And the T-Birds with another runner in scoring position. We're going to take a break. Quick break. We'll be right back.
Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Piute, Kane, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mudders at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Okay, we're back. Actually, they did make a pitch and change. I wasn't sure if they were going to. So we'll be right back. And as this pitcher warms up, looks like they're bringing the mound. Bryce Siren, maybe.
They might be bringing in the catcher because they're changing either catchers or he's coming in to pitch.
Well, Perez will catch normally, so that's the switch they're making there. Looks like they're bringing in Trevin Clark, pulling him off first base to pitch. All right, we'll be right back.
On the weekends, our weeks never end. We'll be devoted to you all day. And we'll keep working for you all night until the job is done.
At the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Penguich for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and...
All right, we'll get back to that Mule Days ad. We thought they were making a pitching change. The Mustangs actually made a catcher change, put Lopez on shortstop and Moreno to catcher. T-Birds with a runner on second. Hit deep center field. Clay Gray calling him off. He catches it for the second out.
Yeah, we started right on time. So, and our next one's 1:30. Yeah, playing before Cody Gaylor, and then I think
Brings up to bat Gaylor. For the T-Birds, run on second, 2 out here in the top of the fourth inning. First pitch, strike one. Gaylor chasing that high pitch. It's hard to hold off on those that are just right there. But if you can get a hold of those fastballs high, they'll sell too.
Yes, they will. If you can get on top of one. it's already elevated. It doesn't take much to elevate it even more.
Yeah, so it's out of its norm. So that's all.
Ball outside.
You kind of get the feeling, though, if Piute can find a way to score this runner from second base, it might just put this game out of reach the way it's going right now.
Just look here, Piute, the Mustangs lost 4-9 on the 10th of September. And on August 15th they played, lost 1-3. On that same tournament, they beat Piute. Bryce Valley did 2-0. And on the 8th of August, they played, Bryce Valley won 15-4. So split on the season, kind of a mix between high score, low score, but on the strikeout, that'll take us to the bottom of the fourth inning, and we'll be right back after this.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome and the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at EbenezersBarnandGrill.com.
Welcome back to today's game, this semifinal game, brought to you by KSLSports.com and Utah High School Sportscasts on 1ABall.com. T-Birds on top after 4.5, 2-0. And that'll bring up Catarina Moreno for the Mustangs.
Beating out the Mustangs, number 34, Antonio Moreno.
Catarina Moreno, a.k.a. Antonio Moreno. First pitch ball.
It's got to be in the house. We've searched it. Did you search the house too?
Second pitch, fouled back. 1-1 the count. Ball in the dirt.
Good pitch.
Foul ball is strike two. The count's 2-2. Moreno kind of looked like he was behind that one a little bit on the fastball.
Yeah, it was almost like he was expecting something with a lot of speed, wasn't he?
Yeah. Ball popped up. Third baseman going to get there. He almost gets there. Diving for it is Bunker.
Yeah, it's a good effort. It looked like it turned him a little bit. He took a wrong direction and then tried to adjust. And by that time, he kind of spun himself, but it was a heck of an effort getting down the line.
If you've got to turn your head, run to a spot, and then try to pick it up again, that's tough.
Yeah, hard when your head's moving, trying to watch a moving ball.
2-2 the count. Moreno trying to garner a little momentum for the Mustangs here at the bottom of the fourth inning. Popped up. The catcher going to get there. It's right on the screen. Almost gets it as Dalton kind of dives into the screen and wore that down his chest. Good job by Moreno just battling in there.
Yeah, new life. Let's see if he can make a little bit of adjustment here. He has been tardy on his swing, and so if you're thinking right now, I'd throw something hard. That if you give something off speed, it might allow him to catch up and hit one of the right center gap. They're playing it pretty deep and right.
Ball low, full count. As a batter, this is always a good situation to be in because they got to bring you a strike.
Yeah,
you got to
they do.
protect the plate because if it's close, they'll usually call that.
Does Paul miss me?
And high inside, puts Moreno on first. That brings up Trevin Clark.
Coming to the plate number 24, Trevin Clark. Paul, get in here. Dude, he's so good. So good. Never have to worry about anything.
Again, wasn't sure if they were going to do like a runner for him or not. Just getting
Yeah,
sides.
Reese catching. They keep him on base. First pitch. Strike one. Little high, but man, it's hard to lay off on those.
It really is. When it hits you in your eyes, it's so hard to train yourself not to swing. It looks so fat when coming in, but they are hard to catch up to.
Great bunt down the left field line. Sacrifice bunt advances the runner as Moreno makes it to second. Clark laid that down just right.
Yeah, that was a fantastic bunt down to the third baseman have to come get it and make a good throw. And at least now you put a runner in scoring position where it puts a little bit more pressure on Piute's defense. And even though they're chasing two, if you can cut this in half and at this inning, give yourself another fighting chance with another 3 innings to play. I like the strategy. I'm a kind of an old school small ball kind of guy, so I love it.
Definitely, and you just need to give yourself opportunity to put them runs on the home plate because it's just going to be such a tight game. We saw a lot of tight games, first 5-6 innings scoreless yesterday, and then those runs coming in the last couple of innings.
Yep.
So you just got to stay close.
Good pitch.
Strike outside corner as Alstrom's at the plate. Moreno on second. Alstrom, high hit. If Moreno will tag up, he might get there, but that's pretty shallow. He's not going to be able to tag up and get there on that one.
No, the center fielder ran a long way, though, to get that ball.
He did. Great job by Gaylor. He turned the jets on to get under that one. And he does. Just think about that. You're running full speed, trying to keep track of an object that's the same color as the clouds.
Yeah, I'll admit, I was never very good at that.
And that's just tough, but he does it and gets the out. 2 out. Runner on second. Brings up Bryce Syrett for the Mustangs. First pitch high. Pitch inside with that off-speed breaking ball. Gets the strike. Can't might be the score clock. Oh, sure. There you go. Hit. Foul ball down the right side. Bryce Cyrus staying alive in the batter's box. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on second.
This would be big for Piute to get them out without having any damage done.
And
There it
strike
is.
3, got him. But that was a good pitch to swing at. Just didn't connect. And that gets the T-Birds out of the inning. Still, Mustangs still scored us with T-Birds with the lead, 2-0 as we head into the top of the 5th inning. We'll be right back.
I know. You think underage drinking is wrong.
Letting a parrot watch horror movies is wrong. I found you! Underage drinking? That's very wrong. It can harm your learning ability and your grades.
When your kids understand underage drinking isn't just wrong, it's very wrong, 9 out of 10 don't drink.
Want to supercharge your savings? Right now, UCCU is offering short-term savings options with incredibly high yields. Plus, UCCU makes it easy to transfer money from other financial institutions. Just visit uccu.com and supercharge your savings.
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you for all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014. Danny, Wendy, Waylon, and Cammie Brinkerhoff invite you to come relax and enjoy life at a slower pace. Surround yourself with some of nature's most breathtaking scenery on their quiet farm surrounded by Bryce Canyon National Park and the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument.
Welcome back to today's game, the semifinal game of Utah High School baseball between the Bryce Valley Mustangs, coming into this game ranked number 2, and the Piute T-Birds number 3. Both these teams split on the season with 2 wins each, facing each other 4 times, this being the 5th, to see who will advance to the championship game tomorrow. The winner of this game will make it to the championship. The loser of this game will have to play the loser of the second game, or the winner of the second game today, so that it's each team with 1 loss meet each other. It's a true round robin, so even though like Panguitch and is it Valley?
Yep.
Lost yesterday, it's still 1 loss. It's a true double elimination tournament, so even the teams that play this next game have a chance to get to the championship, so.
So is the championship game, it's a true double, so they have to beat them twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Strike outside, 3 balls.
I didn't get a chance to look at the bracket.
1
I know
strike.
typically that's what it is.
Yeah. Till you see it written on paper, it's hard to get your head around it. Bowler at the plate for the T-Birds. Perez on the mound. Moreno is catcher. Full count. Ball outside puts Bowler on for the T-Birds.
It's too bad he worked himself into a hole at 3-0, worked himself back to a full count, and then gave it up and put a guy on. He worked hard to try to get back to a full count. Unfortunate for him. Not so much for Piute.
You know, if you're a Piute fan, you like it. Mustang fan, you're like, oh, he worked so hard to get back into that and balance that count out. Pitch. Foul ball. Fountain at the plate for the T-Birds. Perez at 79 pitches today.
Well, let's see. They've changed catchers. Let's see if Piute does their true to form, if they're going to put a little bit of pressure on the defense and maybe find a pitch to steal on.
It's that fine line between aggressive but not too aggressive.
Yeah.
And not aggressive enough. Felt like there were a few plays yesterday with a couple of the teams. They just got too aggressive on their base running, and they had like one out or no outs with runners on second and third, and just kind of
Definitely
being too aggressive.
Don't want to run yourself out of an inning. You're right, Dave. It is definitely it's a fine line of when is it too much.
And the count 1-2 on Fountain. Ball outside.
Good take.
2-2. The runner on first.
It's a really good take. That's a pretty decent pitch. It's in the zone and then ends up in it. So he's already trying to protect the play with 2 strikes and does a good job of taking that pitch. But that's a really good pitch on a 1-2 count.
Ball in the dirt. Runner advances to second. And the T-Birds with the runner in scoring position with Fountain at the plate, holding on to a full count. Official calls time. That last ball might have got a little dirt on it.
No doubt about that. Yeah.
One pitch yesterday went off the arm of the umpire atop him, and I thought, man, they better check that ball because coming off his forearm, it might have got some scuff marks on it.
Yeah, he was a little chiseled.
Perez looking down the runner at second base. Pitch comes. Ball outside. Fountain gets on base with the ball 4. Moreno wanted to talk to Perez. Coach Chappell wanted to chat too. Looks like they're going to make a pitching change. Perez with 85 pitches. He's at that 85 mark. Is it 85?
I think for the day, I think 65. I think is if he wants to
still be able to throw.
Yeah, I cannot. Honestly, I can't remember.
Mike's my go-to rule guy, and he's down there running the game changer. Well, pitching change. Looks like they're going to bring Bryce Sider to the mound. And Moreno looks like he'll go back to short. And Perez will come to catch. We're going to take a break. This is 1A Championship Baseball here in the state of Utah, brought to you by KSLSports.com and Utah High School Sportscasts on 1aball.com. We'll be right back.
Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
The Bryce Canyon Inn and Pizza Place in Tropic are proud to support Region 20 teams. Come stay in our clean, comfortable cabins. Enjoy our homemade pizza and savor our rich, specialty coffee blends while watching the sunrise over Bryce. Come explore with us.
Bryce Canyon Subway wants to thank the Region 20 teams for their business this past season. If you're looking for a great summer job with competitive wages and flexible hours, call Cherisher Lucene at 435-834-5888.
Circleville Town proudly supports Piute High School in the 1A region and state tournaments. Good luck to all teams participating in the postseason games. Go Thunderbirds!
Cannonville, Utah, located in the heart of Teller Country from Bryce Canyon National Park to Grosvenor's Arch, there is more beauty to see than you can fit into one trip. Cannonville, your adventure headquarters. Go Mustangs!
Piute County Special Service District 1 provides community services to all of Piute County. Bookmobile, recreation, waste management, EMS, and school support. Wishing the T-Birds success. Canyon Trail Rides is a family-owned business providing a unique experience on the back of a horse or sure-footed mule. To see the spectacular scenery of Bryce and Grand Canyon North Rim National. We'll get back to that Canyon Trail Rides ad. We sure appreciate the Mangum and Mortensen families and their support of, bad throw, way over, nobody to back it up. And runners advance, so crucial error there for the Mustangs. No outs with runners on second, third.
Yeah, that's tough.
And Blake Dalton at the plate.
Well, you got your Piute showed their number 4 guy was willing to bunt, sacrifice over, and you're like, just get the out, especially number 4. Well, now he's going to be swinging away, looking to actually do some damage now with having already advanced the runners.
Yeah, it definitely changes the mentality of the batter right now. Siret hits high inside, ball 2.
Bryce Valley's infield playing in, trying to cut this run off. Can't allow any more runs to score.
And a strike. 2-1 the count. Runners on second and third with Dalton at the plate. Ball hit in the right center. He's going to score 2. Right in the gap. Well placed. Dalton holds it 2. The T-Birds score 2 and bump that lead to 4 here in the top of the 5th inning, or is it still the 4th?
Top of 5.
Top of 5. There we go.
Now plate number 11, Julian Marr.
With Bryce Siret on the bump, that puts Gerardo Lopez to second base. Speed up runner.
Running for the T-Birds, number 5, Cade Morgan.
Up the bat, Morgan for the T-Birds.
I think
Ball outside, runner going to get there, and he does to third.
I think Morgan's the guy running right now. I think it's Julian Marr is up at the
Yeah,
bat.
you're right. Marr's up to bat, and Morgan's running. Or Dalton. Yeah, they've got Dalton in there. Ball outside. You know, and really, probably one of the things that hurts the Mustang the most today are those past pitches.
Yes.
You know, we've had a lot of runners advance on those past pitches and puts them in that scoring position. And, you know, the coach, you want to get your players on the second or third so they have an opportunity to score. And on those past pitches, that's what's happened today, really.
Yeah, pass balls will kill you every time. Anytime you have it's they've kind of beat themselves a little bit, but Piute doing a really good job of taking full advantage of it.
Solid hit down to center field. Clay Graves there for the catch. Runner has to tag at third. Great job by the Mustangs holding runners on.
Well, that's a base running mistake. They got number 5 out there. Cade Morgan is running now, and he should have just been standing on that bag as soon as he caught it, but he was halfway down the line when he caught it, so he had to run back, try to tag, and by that time it was too late. So
Millett up to bat for the T-Birds with 1 out here at the top of the 5th inning. Millett, nice little float, going to drop in just over the infield and score the run. Millett with an RBI as the T-Birds go up 5-0 here, top of the 5th inning.
Now plate number 9, Brody Montague.
Up to bat, Brody Montague.
Yeah, at this point, it becomes, these hits become contagious. You get rolling like this, and things start moving. All of a sudden, the floodgates just open. Good pitch.
Pitch strike on that outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike two.
University, Chicago's chaplain, that old lady that was always at the, passed away at the age of 106.
Official timeout. They're going to pinch run for Millett. That puts Henry to run at first base with Montague at the plate. Nice off-speed pitch, dropped right in. Little breaking ball, gets Montague looking. That was a tough pitch to hit.
Yeah, that was a really good pitch. I mean, 0-2, you're not thinking you're going to see much, and maybe I think he was expecting maybe something fast, and he gave him a little bender and buckled him.
2 out, top of the 5th inning. With a runner on first, that brings up Buse to the plate, trying to put a bat on it and advance the runner. Hit second base, a little hopper, and gets him at second to close out the inning, but the Mustangs give up 3 runs on 2 hits. And the score 5-0 as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning as the Bryce Valley Mustangs trying to garner some momentum to try to get some points on the board. We'll be right back.
Family-owned business providing a unique experience on the back of a horse or sure-footed mule. To see the spectacular scenery of Bryce Sign and Grand Canyon North Rim National Parks. To make reservations, please visit our website, canyonrides.com.
Clark's Country Market and Rustler's Restaurant on Main Street in Tropic, your hometown grocer. Rustler's offers a wide variety of entrees, and Kindy's Sweet Shop will satisfy that sweet tooth. Dallas and Emily Clark wish the Bryce Valley Mustangs success.
Last Chance Lumber is located in Circleville, Utah and specializes in custom rough cut lumber. They offer quality products at fair prices. Contact Scott Dalton today at 435-231-3263 for your next order. Go T-Birds!
Last Chance Lumber, always a great supporter of Piute T-Birds and the broadcasts. They do a great job out there cleaning our forests up, trying to mitigate some of these fire hazards that we all experience living in southern Utah at least. So at the plate, Lopez for the Mustangs, trying to get them started off right with a little momentum, trying to get on base. Count 1-1. And he puts it into play, but Gaylor's there in center field to catch it. He's had an exceptional game out in the field. That was almost to right field. He had the jets on catching up to that ball.
Yes, he did.
You know, he does a great job reading it off the bat. And then, you know, that's a skill. Sometimes it's hard to teach.
Yeah, he did a really good job of reading that ball. He ran a long ways away and made a good catch.
Greg Brinkerhoff, right fielder for the Mustangs, has had some good catches today out there. And he takes a swing for strike one. And he puts the bat on it, fouls it up. The backstop for strike two.
Brody doing a really good job today, just pounding the zone. I don't know what his pitch count is at. You could probably tell me, but they 1, 2, 3 right there.
60 pitches. He's been pretty efficient through 5 1/3.
Yeah, he's done a great job, and that's like I said. I'm a big defensive guy. I think defense will win you more games than anything else, and I think the fact that he's thrown a lot of strikes and kept his defense sharp.
Rustin Shanoff up to bat for the Mustangs with one strike against him. Second pitch high.
Just
2 out, 1-1 the count. T-Birds with the lead, 5-0. T-Birds the guest on that scoreboard, brought to you by SC Broadband, Garfield Memorial Hospital, and Intermountain Health Hospital, and Ruby's Inn, your gateway to Bryce Canyon National Park. SC Broadband really providing that backbone throughout most of our communities in 1A that allows us to participate in these games remotely and allows us to bring them to you live. Appreciate their partnership. Shanoff steps back, kind of took a step back and lobs that thing into left field right at the warning track for a double. Shanoff, he just kind of dropped that foot back and hit the sweet part of the bat, and it sailed out there, Courtney.
Yeah, it's a good job. Again, with 2 strikes. I mean, they've you have to change your approach a little bit and try. You can't be as picky, and did a really good job of pulling his hands in and hit a ball down the third base line, and ends up getting the Mustangs in the scoring position with 2 outs, and they're going to put him on and keep a force at any base other than home. But at least now it's a little bit easier for the defense. But he's been such a good hitter that they're going to walk the leadoff guy to put a force on.
You know, in a crucial moment here for the Mustang, back to the top of their lineup with runners on and 1 in scoring position. This is kind of the momentum they're looking for. 2 outs, so they've got to be very consistent with putting the ball in play.
Yeah, let's see if there can be some 2-out magic for the Mustangs. See if we string a couple of hits here together and get on the board.
And a little dribbler to second base. He's got it for the easy out at first. That's going to do it after 5 innings of play. T-Birds hold on to that lead, 5-0. That's just been a consistent lead with a couple of runs here and a few runs there. We'll head into the top of the 6th inning after a word from our sponsors.
Stage Stop Station has all of your traveling needs. Stop by our Route 12 grill for a homemade burger and fries, or for fresh south of the border Mexican cuisine.
Tandem Contractors is a licensed general contractor specializing in dirt work, concrete, utility installation, and septic systems, serving Garfield County and the surrounding area. Call Tell today, 435-690-0243.
Tropic, Utah is your destination, located in the middle of 5 national and 4 state parks with other recreation areas to see as well. With more hiking, biking, horseback riding, canyoneering, and adventure than you can do in a lifetime, Tropic has lots of options for lodging and dining. Hope to see you soon in Tropic.
Junction-Town is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
At State Bank of Southern Utah, we're not just your bank, we're your partners in financial success. With personalized service and a commitment to your goals, we're here for you every step of the way. State Bank of Southern Utah, where relationships matter.
State Bank of Southern Utah, always banking on you. Providing great services throughout our rural communities. Cammie Mortensen, the team in Tropic, here cheering on their Mustangs. Little hit up kind of a little lob line drive to shortstop, caught by Moreno. And that was bunker at bat for the T-Birds. That brings up Gaylor.
Yours should be coming. Oh, you got it. Little D.
One out, Bryce Cyrett on the bump for the Mustangs. Pitch high over the head of Perez. One out, bottom of the sixth. The score 5-0. Pitch inside, ball. Ball hit down the left field line. Two balls, one strike. Three and one. Ooh, look close. Called ball. And puts the runner on.
Yeah, right now you're thinking if you're the Mustangs, you just got to limit the damage. You just got to be able to try to keep these runners off the base. And you're already chasing 5. You can't afford to be chasing much more than that, especially if they've had their struggles on the offensive side of things. And
pitch ball.
Would be surprised to see Piute again trying to maybe steal or put a hit and run or bunt and do something. I don't know if they would want to bunt up 5, but do something to put some pressure on.
Yeah, with one out, if you can get that runner on second, that definitely changes the dynamic.
Sure does.
2 balls, 1 out. And Bowler with a cut on the ball, strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. 2-2 the count. Little chopper to shortstop. See if they can turn 2. Got 1. Dropped the ball on the transfer. Trying to go over to 1, turn the double play. So 2 out. Top of the 6th inning. That brings up Fountain to bat for the T-Birds with a runner on first. First pitch ball 1. Ball 2.
I think if you're Piute, maybe this is where you maybe think about sending your runner the middle of your order. If he gets thrown out, you're starting off with your number 3 batter. And it's not the end of the world, but it's,
yeah.
See if they can put something in motion.
That's what I always struggled with playing baseball. So much strategy. It's like, okay, where do I go with the ball here? If this happens, if this happens,
that's right.
If this happens.
That's right.
It's all situational.
That's the whole idea, is to try to get your defense on their heels, whether you don't know sure what they're going to do.
There's so many situations, like you said. And is that a ball 4?
Ball 4.
Almost a hit by pitch.
Because that's going to take the rotator cuff, the rotator. If you do that for 10 seconds 3 times a day.
So runner on first and second.
Both legs.
That brings up Dalton.
They had a great hit last time, scored 2 runs, hit the right center gap. Now it comes up again with runners in scoring position. They're
Yeah.
going to put them on just to load it. That's not
Load
a,
it up,
not
force
a
every
terrible
base.
idea, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
Usually you don't see it very often unless you have a first base already open, and then you're just going to put them on. But showing some mad respect for Dalton being able to load the bases.
Definitely. But that puts a force at every plate,
That's
every
right.
base.
That's
Gives
right.
It's a forced out, 2 out. So good move. One of those strategies that'll pay off or fight you. But at this point in the game, you cannot let them get another run.
That's
on
right.
here. Hit to shortstop. He's got to go long ways to first and gets him.
Unbelievable play.
What a throw by Moreno. Catching it on the run, just turns his body, throws it
Unbelievable.
across.
That's a run.
And third base came to it, so
Yeah.
there wasn't a throw to third. He had to go to first to hit that. Wow, what a play by Moreno. All right, we'll be right back after this.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
Brinkerhoff Custom Cuts is now open and taking your animals, whether it's wild game or your choice, farm-raised, beef, pork, or sheep. Call TJ. He and his mobile trailer can come to you, or he has a fantastic kill facility in Tropic, Utah. TJ will process your animal in a fast, professional way. You can trust Brinkerhoff Custom Cuts.
For over 60 years, Brown Brothers Construction has been building roads, moving dirt, and shaping the future of our communities. From highways to hometown streets, we take pride in a job well done, just like the incredible 1A athletes competing in the 2025 region and state tournaments. To all the hardworking athletes out there, your dedication, grit, and determination inspire us every day. Brown Brothers Construction is proud to support you. Best of luck, and keep shaping the road to victory.
All right, we're back here, bottom of the 6th inning. Mustangs starting off with Moreno, who just made an exceptional throw from shortstop to first.
Unbelievable play. Really was.
It was amazing. That was, wow, what a throw to get the Mustangs out of that inning with the bases loaded. First pitch ball.
Wow, and not to.
Oh, first pitch was strike. 1-1.
Yeah. Give some credit to the first baseman too. It was a heck of a stretch. It's a bang bang play. That's all the way around. That was a fun play to watch.
Yeah, Clark had to stretch out a little to catch that ball inside. 2-1 the count. See if Moreno can get a little momentum going here for the Mustangs. And he hits it second base. Little hopper misses it on the transition. He's safe. Just trying to, that transition to throwing hand bobbled it a little bit, and Moreno able to reach first base.
Yeah, again, just putting the ball in play, you just never know. Anything can happen. And it looks like a routine ground ball to the second baseman. Mishandles, and now you have a runner first base. So
I almost say a routine ground ball, but you know what? You get on base. Moreno on first. That brings up Clark for the Mustangs, first baseman. Ball high. Montague with 71 pitches so far in the game. Off speed. Great pitch. Drop that in for strike. 1-1 the count. Ball outside. That was really close, right on that corner.
Yeah, Dalton doing a really good job trying to frame that pitch, try to give his pitcher every benefit of the doubt. Facilitate a strike call, but ball was called.
Nice little hit, drops over the infield. Advances the runner to second. Mustangs with the runner in scoring position, brings up Mason Alstrom.
Now coming to the plate for one, Mason Alstrom.
Again, we talked about it. Hits can be contagious. Right now, Mustangs are just needing to find something positive, get something going on their offensive side of things, and to see if they can string a few hits together and put a lot more pressure on Piute.
Ball high. Alstrom takes the first pitch.
Units go. What size are you? 14.
Showing bunt. The infield slides in. Brings it back. Strike one. Alstrom steps out of the batter's box, getting his signs from his coach, making sure all the players are on the same page. Alstrom rips it out left field. That's going to go over his head at the fence. Runners advancing. Runners sent home. Clark digging. And the Mustangs feeling a little energy here in the bottom of the sixth inning. As Alstrom rips a double out into left field. That hit the warning track.
That's a fantastic hit. Got a hanging curveball, and he absolutely just turned on it and did burn the left fielder, who was already playing a little deep, but well struck. Give his team, put him on the board. Now they've almost cut the deficit in half, where it's 5-2. Now it's a little more manageable. Still with nobody out, with the potential to score another run, maybe even more than that. Great job of hitting.
Yeah, definitely, and great base running by the Mustangs, getting both runners around. That brings up Bryce Syrett for the Mustangs with a runner in scoring position at second base.
Again, we were talking about nobody out, all kinds of options now. You can just, the idea right here is to try to put something on the right side of the field, get him move over to third base.
First pitch ball. And that puts a little more pressure on the T-Birds, too, as the Mustangs narrow that lead down to 3. Bottom of the sixth. Pitch outside strike. Hits that outside corner.
Yeah, it's a good pitch.
All right, love you guys. See you.
Hit up the middle. Fountain there with the throw at first and the out, but advances the runner. Alstrom at third in scoring position. Mustangs trying to cut that lead from 3-2. Brings up Lopez with one out, runner on third.
It's a really good play by Fountain on that play. Look what looked like originally off the bat, it looked like he was going to get up the middle, and he was able to get around it and make a really strong throw to first base. It does move the runner, so it's a productive out for the Mustangs, but needless to say, it's a much-needed out for Piute.
Yeah, definitely. Fountain, looked like it might get up the middle, but he is so quick off the bat, and he gets to where he needs to be to make that play.
Made a great angle on the ball.
And that's a tough throw because you're catching it going to your left. You've got to turn your body back to the right to make that throw.
So true.
One out. Lopez getting a little piece of that as he hits a foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mustangs with the runner on third. And Lopez fouls another one.
T-Birds playing in on their infield, trying to cut this run off again. They're, we don't have a whole lot of baseball left, but they are trying to eliminate any more damage and try to see if they can cut a run off at the plate.
Lopez hits it deep left. Left fielder there to catch it. Alstrom tags up. He's going to score. And he does.
Looks like the T-Birds are actually going to appeal it. He left early on third.
And the official umpire saying safe. That was the thing I was looking at, and he did not leave until that was caught. But good job by Alstrom.
Yep. Again, good at bat, manufacturing a run.
Cutting that lead to 2. T-Birds with the lead, 5-3 after 6 2/3. First pitch, ball.
Well, they've now seen Brody probably 3 times through the lineup, and it's, like you said, they know each other very well, and they now it's even more so. He's seen him 3 times in this. It's hard going three times through the order and staying this productive, but so they're finally getting a little bit more Brody than they have all game long, but he's still throwing strong.
He is throwing really strong, but like you said, after seeing him 3 times through the lineup, you start to feel a little more comfortable in there. But man, Montague is just so tough on the mound.
Yeah, he's been a bulldog.
Rick Brinkerhoff at the plate, staying alive, hits a line drive to shortstop, and he catches it. Just almost over his head, but Nash, what an inning for Nash. Some great plays there at shortstop. So, after as we head into the top of the 7th inning, T-Bird with the lead, 5-3. The Mustangs able to put 3 runs up that inning. It's coming down to the wire. We knew this was going to be a close one. It's a good one.
This is what we want from our state baseball tournament.
Exactly. So we'll be right back. This is a production of Utah High School Sportscast on KSLSports.com and 1aball.com. Also being brought to you on TeamHive.live.
Blackbird Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the 2nd Saturday in July.
All right, we're back. Final inning in regulation. 5-3, T-Bird with the lead. That brings up Millett to bat. Whoa, it's a rocket straight up. Moreno at shortstop there to catch it. They're having to kind of jump at that last minute to catch it because I think those real high ones get lost in the clouds.
I'm pretty sure that one got in. I think air traffic control was trying to deviate planes around. That ball was up there a long ways.
Yeah. Millett puts a good bat on the ball. That brings up Montague, the pitcher. First pitch, strike 1. Bryce Syrett on the mound for the Mustangs here to start the 7th inning. Pitch looked outside a little bit, but Perez able to frame it. 0-2, little off-speed pitch, hits the dirt. Pitch high. Strike three. Bryce Syrett feeling the energy with a strikeout.
Yeah, you do. You feel like that they're starting to get a little bit of second wind here, a little bit of momentum, and see if they can do something, get out of this one, get in the cage, and do something in the bottom half of their inning.
They're going to have to advance. That brings up Buse to the plate. First pitch high. 2 out. Second pitch high inside. Two out, top of the seventh. Strike down the middle, but Buse gets a bat on it and fouls it back. Pitch a little bit low. Right down the middle, but a little low. 3-1 the count with 2 out. And strike. I think that's only full count now. The batter thought that was strike 3. Hit center field. Gray is there for the catch and the out. So the Mustangs feeling a little energy with a clean inning. They're at the top of the 7th. They head in the bottom of the 7th. They've got to put up 2 runs to send it into extra innings and a 3rd run to win. So we'll be right back for this 7th inning here at Utah State High School Baseball Championships.
Doing a routine MRI on the Tin Man is wrong. Underage drinking? That's very wrong and can harm your brain.
When your kids understand underage drinking is very wrong, 9 out of 10 don't drink.
Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch, Utah, where real cowboys along with locals gather for our famous homemade food. Big news! We are in our new location. We couldn't be more pleased. With a new large banquet room to accommodate large parties and events. Come join us at the Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Okay, we're back. Bottom of the 7th inning. Mustangs trying to keep this momentum rolling. Montague's first pitch is a ball. The Mustangs batting number 9 here. Top of the lineups on deck. Shanath with a great hit last inning. Or the inning before into left field. A little check swing, strike 1. 1-1 the count. Strike 2 inside.
Yeah, we've already mentioned it. I mean, Montague is still just pounding the zone in the 7th inning, just still going after him.
You know, and You know, watching him warm up, he's feeling that adrenaline, and he is throwing hard still here. 95 pitches through 7 and a third inning. Yeah, 6 and a third. So with the strikeouts, Montague, that brings up Rocco Perez for the Mustangs. Pitch, strike one.
I think you're right, Dave. He might even be throwing harder.
I think he's throwing harder, and you know you're getting in that last inning. You're feeling that adrenaline. It's amazing. Perez hits it up the middle. Shortstop there. Fountain with the throw to first, and the out. T-Birds 1 out away from advancing to the state championship game. That brings up Clay Gray to the plate for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I got to hand it to Broad. I think he's got to be one of my top players for this game. His performance has been nothing shy of spectacular.
Strike one, that's 99 pitches. Clay Gray at the plate. He's had a great game in center field. Great defender. And takes strike two.
He's throwing so hard he can't even keep his hat on.
Yeah, he's picked his hat up about every pitch. Gray behind it a little. Montague bringing the heat. Foul ball.
Yeah, forget the curveball. Give him the heater.
Yeah, Gray just staying alive, battling in there. 100 pitches for Montague. And Dalton wants time to talk to his pitcher. What do you think he's saying, Courtney?
Right about now they're going, hey, I'm really hungry. I could really use this to be a strikeout so I can go get some food.
I can tell you, Dalton right now saying, guys, he's telling his pitcher, hey, trust your infield. Just throw a strike.
Yeah, I like your answer better.
Trust your infield, throw a strike.
That's probably exactly what he's saying.
He's a great team leader. Like I said, he's been there for all 4 years. When I saw him on the field again this year, I thought, does he have a fifth year of eligibility? Because it seems like he's been there forever, but just been a great player. And they get it. The Piute T-Birds, Gray going down swinging. Piute T-Birds with the win, 5-3 over the Bryce Valley Mustangs as they'll advance to the state championship game tomorrow at 11 a.m. And check the schedule. Keep checking the schedules for tomorrow's game. You know, the weather may dictate when that game's played. But, wow, what a performance today by the T-Birds, Courtney.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was had a little bit of everything. We had a little bit of drama. We thought for sure, it looks like Mustangs had some momentum heading into the seventh inning. But Montague and the T-Birds decided that they weren't going to let them have any more of that and shut it down. So congratulations to both teams, and congratulations for Piute for moving on.
And for those of you watching, the Mustangs aren't out, but they'll play another game now.
Yeah.
Really, it's a true double elimination tournament. The winner of this state championship game may have lost one game, may have lost no games. It really,
that's right.
Just, if the T-Birds can win, they'll have won the state championship. If they lose tomorrow, they'll have to play one more game for the other team, to be able to claim that title. So,
yeah, at this point, it will come down to pitching. I mean, when you get this deep in the tournament, it's who's got arms left, who's got innings left, and who's So it'll see how good the coaches will be about managing their pitching and being able to give themselves the best opportunity to advance. And it's always a fine line to walk as a coach. You've been there, and it's so look forward to see how they do. But yeah, fun game. Thanks for having me on, Dave.
Hey, it's been great having you here, and we'll have a little recap here coming up. But really, with 100 pitches, Montague will be done for today or for tomorrow.
Yep.
86 to 110 pitches. He was at 102, which is pretty
Unbelievable.
amazing.
Yeah.
Going through 7 innings.
Yeah.
Very efficient pitching by Montague. It was fun to watch, but he'll need 3 calendar days rest. So the T-Birds are going to have to come up with one of their other players to pitch in that championship game. And Montague's going to have to play his role. You know, he's a role player. He'll play where he needs to play, and he'll do a great job. The Mustangs still alive, though. They'll play the Penguich Bobcats here coming up next. But we're going to be back for a recap of this Piute T-Bird win over the Bryce Valley Mustangs after word from a few of our sponsors. Give us a few minutes, crunch some numbers, and we'll be right back.
Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Piute, King, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mudders at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Welcome back. The title of today's game, the Bryce Valley Mustangs claw back but fall just short against Piute. These teams split on the regular season 2-2, and the T-Birds come away with the win. They could still face up again, as you know, the Mustangs just have a little road to haul to get there, but they could meet up again if the Mustangs come away with a victory here. They face off with Penguich in the next game here. But let's recap the game we just watched. The Mustangs, man, I thought they did breathe some energy back into the game as they come back from 5 runs down with 3 runs in the 5th inning. But the final score, 5-3, the Mustangs not able to get another score on the board until they're at the bottom of the 7th inning. Piute opened the scoring in the 3rd after Nash Fountain hit a sacrifice fly, scoring 1 run. What a game by Fountain. Shortstop, he was incredible. Brody Montague earned the win for Piute. The pitcher surrendered 4 hits and 3 runs, only 1 earned over 7 innings, striking out 8 and walking 3. Rodolfo Perez, Rocco as he's known, took the loss for Bryce Valley. The right-handed pitcher went 4 innings, allowing 4 runs, 3 earned on 2 hits, striking out 5 and walking 4. Really, the key of the first part of the game was passed pitches, a lot of passed pitches, which gives runners opportunities to advance and get in scoring position. Mason Ahlstrom, wow, what a crush down the left field line. He led Bryce Valley with 2 runs batted in. The infielder went 1 for 3 on the day. Ahlstrom, Moreno, and Trevin Clark, Rustin Schnoth each collected 1 hit for the Bryce Valley Mustangs. Blake Dalton, the catcher, you know, Montague and Dalton have been there for 4 years. Just great leadership, one on the bump, one behind the plate. Just really led their team and always showed great leadership. Dalton provided a pop-up in the middle of the lineup that led Piute 2 runs batted in. The cleanup hitter went 2 for 3 on the day. Fountain led Piute with 3 walks. Overall, the team had a strong eye at the plate, accumulating 7 walks for the game. Really, base on balls is also, you know, between pass pitches and base on balls, that really spelt the demise for the Mustangs, which isn't their traditional MO, but really definitely affected the game today. But the Mustangs keep it close, battle back, putting up 3 runs in the 5th, but it just wasn't enough, and ran out of time. and in there in the seventh inning, top of their lineup too. So great opportunity to try to put runs on the board in the seventh inning. But the T-Birds, congratulations to the Piute T-Birds advancing to that championship game tomorrow at 11. Again, we'd encourage you to check the schedule. We're juggling weather here today, and this Dixie High School crew has done an amazing job getting this field ready for play, and we appreciate them hosting this tournament. This has been a production of 1A Championship Baseball, brought to you by Utah High School Sportscasts on KSLSports.com, 1aball.com, and TeamHive.live. We appreciate all our partners and our advertisers who help us bring these games to you. And we just appreciate everybody. We hope you enjoyed the game today. And thanks to Mrs. Montague for a brownie in the second inning. That was amazing. So have a good day. We'll be up here with the next game here starting at time's this next game, guys, 1:30. Next game at 1:30. All right, scheduled for 1:30 coming up. We'll keep the sponsors running and a little picture-in-picture of the field preparation, and we'll be right back.
On the weekends, our weeks never end. We'll be devoted to you all day. And we'll keep working for you all night until the job is done.
When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Penguich for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome and the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
I know. You think underage drinking is wrong.
Letting a parrot watch horror movies is wrong.
I found you!
Underage drinking? That's very wrong. It can harm your learning ability and your grades.
When your kids understand underage drinking isn't just